Now, Kenya's arid and semi-arid lands, commonly known as ASAL counties, face increasing climate shocks driven by prolonged droughts and unpredictable rainfall. But scientists and communities are now turning to nature itself for solutions. At the Kenya Forestry Research Institute's Regional Research Center, experts, farmers and policymakers gathered to explore how agroforestry, ecosystem restoration, as well as nature-based solutions can help communities build climate resilience.
In the heart of Makueni County, where drought has repeatedly threatened livelihoods, a new conversation is taking shape, one focused not on crisis response but long-term resilience. At the Kenya Forestry Research Institute's Kibwezi Regional Research Center, scientists, farmers, faith leaders and development partners are exploring practical ways communities in Kenya's drylands can adapt to climate change using solutions drawn from nature itself. Leading the discussions is KEFRI scientist Dr. Michael Okeyo.
We are trying to see that farmers, when they get these seeds from us, or the tree seedlings, they plant them at the right time. We are doing what we call site species matching to the farmers. So we have trained them which species to be planted where, how to plant, how to tend, and the ones not to plant. Then from there, we are now looking at the value addition. After planting trees, what do you get at the end of the day? Trees will take 10 to 15 years to mature. And some of them we are promoting to plant is fruit trees, such as the mangoes, lemons, the figs, and others.
Agroforestry, the integration of trees into farming systems, is emerging as one of the most effective climate adaptation tools for Kenya's arid and semi-arid lands, commonly known as ASAL regions. Trees reduce soil erosion, improve soil fertility, provide shade for crops and livestock, and diversify farmer incomes through fruits, fodder, and timber products.
Once the grass has provided the cover, it reduces the intensity of the raindrops once it rains, and also this grass will reduce the surface runoffs that it traps soil, carrying seeds, carrying humus that is beneficial to the soil. So grass is one of the best when it comes to providing instant soil cover that has those benefits. Even the roots, they bind soil, reducing soil erosion.
For many farmers attending the Kibwezi Forum, resilience is no longer theoretical. It is already visible on their farms.
Hizo nikipanda naona zinavumilia jua kulingana na hiyo area yetu. Sasa nimeona ni vizuri nilime hizo mimea. Pia kuna vile tunaelimishwa pia hata kupanda, tunapanda kiasi gani, tunapanda aje. Nature-based solutions, approaches that restore ecosystems while improving livelihoods, formed the core of discussions at the forum. Experts highlighted practices such as farmer-managed natural regeneration, water harvesting, rangeland restoration, and planting climate-resilient indigenous tree species.
We encourage them to grow green grams and pigeon peas between the trees. After that one, those who are able, we are doing now what we call restoration using pasture. We reseed using pasture seed from Karo Kiboko, who have recommended which spice to be grown in this area. We have Sancris rearis and other species. Why we are doing pasture is that we are in the dry area, and a number of times the crops fail, but you will never fail from pasture crops. So as the trees are growing on top of the canopy, the pasture is growing below, and from pasture you are able to harvest grass seed and also hay.
Participants emphasized that traditional practices, including communal land restoration and water conservation methods, remain critical tools in adapting to changing climate conditions.
As we grow trees, we should consider some trees like tamarind, which is very essential in our health. It goes beyond shade, timber, so it has a lot of nutritional value in our bodies, which is a natural remedy.
It is us who have destroyed, so it is us again who have to restore. And you can see most of the people who found these trees, they were naturally growing there. But I know that what they are investing in now, and they are putting in efforts to plant, I know that they will be able to take care of it.
From agroforestry farms to restored rangelands, nature-based solutions are offering renewed hope to millions living across Kenya's ASAL counties. And as more communities adopt these practices, the drylands may no longer be defined by vulnerability but by resilience. Stanley Nyaringita, TV 47.